What would it take for Patrick Mahomes to be labeled the greatest quarterback of all time by you?
Interesting. Well, he's on his way, right? I mean, he definitely has the opportunity because of what he's done so early in his career. Tom Brady is a pretty lofty standard to be able to do that. And I think Tom going to Tampa and winning another one set the bar really high. It really did. And I don't know how long Andy Reid's going to coach, but that'll be a factor when he has to switch coaches and go into another system. But I still think he has a chance. I think he can do some really magical things. It's been kind of interesting watching him the last few weeks, though. You can see the frustration level really beginning to rise, and you can't really blame him. I mean, some of those plays, haven't been quite as good. And really with Travis Kelce, how long can Travis Kelce maintain the level where he's been playing? So there are going to be adjustments. Tyreek Hill was a big loss for that franchise, and he's proving it, in Miami.
But can you say best to ever play the position without factoring in the number of Super Bowls you win?
He'd have to get close. I think he doesn't necessarily have to get 7, 8, whatever the case may be, but he'd have to win at least 5. And yeah, but he's a fabulous player. I mean, he just is.
But we always hear Aaron Rodgers is the most talented to play the position. Not the best quarterback, but the most talented.
Depends on which day of the week it was. He was the best quarterback sometimes. And you could look at his MVPs and the things that he did. So I think I know where you're going, and I go this way a long ways too, as somebody who lost 2 Super Bowls. I don't think it should all be that. Kenny Anderson was unbelievable the Super Bowl we lost. He played a great game. The rest of us stunk it up and made mistakes. And, so should he be punished because he didn't win that Super Bowl when he also won 4 passing titles? So it's not all about Super Bowls, but I do think to some extent he'd have to get close. I would say at least 5.